Hi guys, today I am going to talk about best software job opportunities available in the market which don't require any coding and programming. So we are going to have a brief discussion over these topics. What is a data science? What are the tools required in data science which needs no coding and programming? What is the role of a data analyst in the data science field? And what are the most popular tools used by data analysts? Okay. And I'm going to show you brief what are the job opportunities available in Indian market so that you can have a brief understanding what jobs you can apply for and all those stuff which is required in data science. Okay, so hi guys, this is Piyush Agrawal. Welcome back to Online IT Solutions, my channel. I'm a data analyst, expert trainer, and below is my contact details. Okay, let's start. Let's go and start it. So guys, roles of a data analyst, for example, I'm going to talk about a particular field like Microsoft stack. I'm going to pick up because I'm a Microsoft expert, so that I can give you a brief discussion about the field which are available in Microsoft stack. Okay, for a data analyst role. So in data analyst role, there are many things, guys, which are available in the market, but you need to have full understanding of a database technology and an ETL functionality and a reporting functionality. So what is database, what is an ETL, and what is a reporting functionality? I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. So guys, best, I mean, the topic which you have got of best software job opportunities in market, that means how you are going to get a job in market which is very high in demand right now, which needs no coding and programming. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that right now. You can see this is SQL server. SQL Server is a database technology, guys. It is a Microsoft product again. Okay, and you can learn this database technology easily in depth. You should have an in depth. This is a base. Okay, the base of a data analyst. Okay, so if you know SQL Server very depth, so you can easily get into a data analyst field. With the help of SQL Server, you can understand the further technologies very well. And the next technology is MSBI. So guys, MSBI consists of SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. I'm going to show you what is MSBI, how it looks like, and everything right away. So MSBI consists of three tools: SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. SSIS is an ETL tool, guys. ETL. Okay, ETL. That means extract, transform, and load. So if I'm going to go to show you the tool, so I will go to SQL Server Data Tools. This is 2014 version, guys. It used 2016 Visual Studio, 2013 Visual Studio, sorry. And I'm going to click on new project. So this consists of three tools: SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. SSIS stands for SQL Server Integration Services. SSAS stands for SQL Server Analysis Services, and SSRS stands for SQL Server Reporting Services. So guys, you can see integration services, analysis services, and reporting services. We are going to talk about ETL. So you can see integration service project. I am going to click on OK, and you can have a look how it looks like. Okay, and what is ETL basically, so you can have a brief understanding what you are going to do in ETL. Okay, so this is an overlook of SSIS, guys. If I'm going to take a data flow task here, I'm going to explain you all these terms in our training. But the thing is, right now you should understand how we extract the data. So guys, ETL. So these are the sources where from where you can take the data. We can extract the data. This is extraction. Okay. Second one is transformation. These are the transformations, guys. These are the transformations where you can retrieve the data. Okay, retrieve the data and transform it. okay, and modulate the data. Modulate means you can change the data according to your requirement. You can modulate it. You can transform it. Okay, that is known as transformation. After transforming the data, you are going to load the data in the destination. Okay, so how you're going to load the data? You're going to load the data in the destination with the help of these destinations. Okay, so this is basically an ETL operation where you can extract the data, transform the data, and load the data in the destination. So guys, we are going to have a brief discussion over each and every transformation and destination and sources. Okay, later on I will create some videos about that. And moreover, third is Power BI, guys. Power BI, which includes three tools: Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, and Power BI Mobile. I'm going to show you what is Power BI Desktop, so you can have an idea how you're going to work in Power BI and what it is and how we use it. Okay, so this is the life cycle, guys. Okay, let me show you first Power BI, and then we are going to come back here and we are going to see how these tools are interconnected to each other and why we should learn all these three combination to get a very good job in market for Microsoft Stack data analyst without coding and programming. Okay, so let me start Power BI, guys, here. So guys, many of my clients, many of my candidates have questioned that if we can learn only Power BI, would we get a very good job in the market? I would say I would say you can get it, but the thing is, any company who is hiring a Power BI developer or business intelligence developer or a database developer, they can ask you to work in any of these technology. Okay, so you should have a database knowledge, otherwise how will you query the database tables? And if you don't know how to query the database tables, how you're going to connect it to Power BI reporting layer? Okay, so all these things matters a lot. You should have a brief understanding why we are using it and how we are using it. So guys, this is a overall look and feel of Power BI Desktop. This is the latest version of Power BI. Here you can draw the visualizations, guys. This is a visualization tab. Here you can create all the visualizations with the help of visualizations and the property tab. Okay, we can take data from different sources, guys. Excel, there are multiple sources: SSAS, SQL Server, Power BI data flows, text file, web, anything you can use it here. And you can, whatever you have taken the data from SQL Server, you can display it here easily. Okay, now we need to discuss about how these things are interrelated. Okay, so if I'm going to go here, you can see here, guys. Power BI. So if you have a database technology, okay, you know how to create a table, you know how to create a database. So if you are going to create a database, okay, how you are going to populate it? The data is in Excel file, the data is in flat file, the data is in different source systems. Okay, so how are you going to get data from here, extract it here, and transform it and load into the database with the help of SSIS, guys. SSIS. Okay, so to create a database and to manage the database, you need SQL Server. Okay, to dump the data into SQL Server from different sources, you need SSIS. Okay, after you dump the data in the databases, you get a lot of tables. How you're going to analyze it? You are going to analyze it with the help of SSIS. And finally, you can dump the data into SSRS with the help of this a reporting tool. And whatever tables you have created, you can showcase the data and the results to the client, the end user, with the help of SSRS. Now, SSRS have got some limitations, guys. Okay, limitations. That limitations can be overcome by with the help of Power BI, which contains Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, and Power BI Mobile. This is a combination of ETL functionality plus visualization functionality. Okay, visualization plus data modeling. Okay, so many things you can do with the help of Power BI. But again, if you want to maintain the historical data and you want to keep a separate data warehouse and to maintain it, you need to have a MSBI in MSBI knowledge. Okay, according to the knowledge of all these tools, guys, you should know Excel as well. Excel is a base. Everyone should know Excel very well. Okay. So what I'm trying to convey you during this, if you get a very good understanding, in-depth understanding of these three tools, you can enter the IT industry. You can switch your job, whether you have 10 years of experience, whether you have 0 years of experience. It depends. Lot of opportunities are available in the market, guys. So if I'm going to go to show you Naukri.com, okay. So if I'm going to search for Power BI jobs, okay. Lot of jobs are available in the market, guys. You can see 26629. Okay. These are the jobs available in the market. Every MNC have a requirement of a Power BI developer, application developer. If I modify for MSBI, you can see MSBI is also there. These contains all the requirement SQL, SSAS, RSIS, Power BI. See Power BI, SSIS, SQL. Getting the point? All these three tools are interrelated, guys. Okay. You can see here Power BI, SSIS, data warehouse, SSRS, Power BI, MSBI, SQL. Okay. So there is a lot of opportunities, guys, available in the market. You just have to grab the knowledge and you can get going into these jobs. Okay. So let me go back there. So guys, I am running a data analyst course which will include this SQL Server, MSBI, Power BI, and Excel knowledge in depth. And anyone can join this course. This is my WhatsApp number, and I'm going to provide you a registration link below in the comment box so that you can fill the form and you can register for the demo. And I'm going to explain you each and everything what I'm going to cover in the course so that you can decide how to opt for it or not. So guys, normal the salaries of data analyst are very good in the market, near about 3 to 6 lakh rupees as an initial package. For an average holder who has having 3 to 4 years of experience or 5 years of experience in any technology, they can easily get 12 to 15 lakh package. And moreover, if their years of experience is very good, 8 to 9 to 10 years, you can get a very good package, salary package in the market, guys. If you are looking for a switching a job, if you are in BPO, if you are in KPO, if you are in testing, if you are in Java coder, if you are a .NET coder, you can easily get into these technologies, into data analyst position very well into the market. So you can have these posts available in the market, like data analyst, data engineer, business analyst, BI developer, all these things. Okay. And all the any non-technical, technical graduate, postgraduate, okay, even the housewives, unemployed people can want to, who wants to build their career in IT, then they can go for data analyst course from here. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. It was very nice making this session fruitful for every one of you. Just let us know how you feel, and please like the video, subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and please comment me if you have any questions into that. Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.